Hey there, Leo. Welcome to your February mid-month bonus love reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. As I was preparing and clearing the deck, getting ready for your reading, calling in the guides, archangels, my spirit guides, guardian angels, your spirit guides, guardian angels, I kept seeing the Three of Swords over and over and over again. And every time I shuffled to clear the deck, it kept popping out, as did the Five and the Seven of Swords. So some of you could be reeling from some outright deception and cruelty from someone that you know and love, or someone that you had a very tight-knit bond with at one point or another. Could be a friend or family member, but can also be in the workplace, as we see here with the Eight of Pentacles. This could have happened in recent times, and so I feel like this is something you're working towards healing, letting go, understanding where you went wrong in terms of, and I'm not saying you were the cause or the reason of this, but in terms of how did I not see this coming? Did I see this coming? Did I ignore the red flags? Was I being complacent? Leo, I feel like there are a lot of questions here for you. Well, I'm liking these cards over those sword cards that were popping out earlier, so I guess we'll see as I clarify for singles and couples if it does come out. But with the Four of Swords here and the King of Swords, it is giving me that time to reset, a time to set some sort of action plan moving forward, working on your healing, working on your spiritual growth. I heard the words idealization. Like, what was your ideologies in regards to romantic connections, friendships, love in general? And I feel like someone here is saying, I was all wrong about this, fill in the blank, XYZ, right? Whether you felt you were really wrong about a commitment with someone, or I feel like someone here is saying at one point or another you allowed less than because you felt that it was time for you to have something much more, settled down, something significant, something serious, something committed. And while I felt like this person that you could have had some sort of connection with, I'm getting the feeling like if you suggested moving in, if you started spending more time at their place, or they started spending more time at your place, and then it was just kind of like, Leo, I feel like you feel like you've been used. I feel like this person definitely served a purpose, because now you know what you don't want in a long-term committed relationship. Now you know the type of person you don't want to share a household with, you don't want to live with. And I feel like this has brought a sense of needing to come up with a better way of communicating and setting safe boundaries. I feel like there was a part of you that was almost afraid to really set boundaries with someone, because they felt like they can really gaslight you, or you don't care about me, like really guilt you about this. It's coming through really strongly, Leo. That Four of Swords with the Four of Wands, right? It's like, I had this idea of what I thought I really wanted in a marriage, partnership, relationship. But now I know I need to rethink that. Maybe it's thinking you knew what you wanted, or maybe it's thinking that you know what you want, but obviously not with the partner you were or are currently with. So I'm seeing King of Swords and King of Pentacles here. So whether this is two people in your life, maybe this is a same-sex partnership. It is not gender specific. Take the energies as they come up. King of Swords is someone who can be a bit cold and detached, they don't feel like they would warm up very easily, you know. Again, this is someone who maybe isn't as soft, romantic, nurturing with their words. They may come off a bit blunt at times, or they can be very, very quiet, and it kind of leaves you wondering what's going on in their head, right? The King of Pentacles is much more, you know, career driven, motivated. This could be the energy you're currently in. You want someone that can keep up with you, someone who you can build a life with, someone who, you know, is not going to feel like they're taking a back seat to your goals, dreams, and ambitions, and vice versa, of course. Maybe you're already established, and the person that you are seeking to be with or currently interested in is just at the beginning of their career phase, of their career building. The Four of Swords is giving me, you know, an opportunity for you to really take a time out and reflect. You know, it's reflecting on past mistakes, past experiences, even if they weren't mistakes, but past experiences where you're like, oh, didn't like the way that turned out, definitely not wanting that back in, and what were the red flags that I missed or ignored, and how can I make sure that in the future that shit doesn't come back again, right? Leo, I know I just started right away with your reading, so you guys, thank you for being here. Make sure you give this a thumbs up, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Double tap that bell to get notified of all the readings. Your monthly February reading is out. I always link your playlist here and at the end of the reading. What is this that needs to be clarified in terms of the heartache, the sadness? I keep hearing the word reboot. It's like Leo 2.0, or however many, you know, times you need to reinvent yourself, right? And I just saw the Wheel of Fortune, but like as in reinventing the wheel, right? Seven of Pentacles. It's that energy of note to self, remind me to never put in as much time, energy, effort if I'm not seeing, you know, reciprocal energy. You know, not everything brings about immediate results, but they also should not bring forth any type of confusion that puts you in this situation of, do they or don't like me? Do they or don't love me? Do they or don't want something with me in the future? You know, if you know that what you're searching for or looking for or interested in is long-term commitment, and the other person cannot, with the same degree of commitment to what they want, tell you the same, like, oh, I'm just open to whatever happens, then you're kind of taking a risk there in terms of, I guess I'll wait and see when they feel like if whether or not I'm the right commitment material for them, right? Now, is that something that aligns with what you're wanting if what you're wanting is commitment? And remember, this is a general reading, so roles can be reversed. Maybe you want something casual and committed, and somebody's approaching you saying, oh, but I'm not getting any younger. I want marriage. I want children. I want family. I want whatever, right? And someone here can be like, I'm all about my money, my career. I don't want anything serious. So roles can be reversed. Take it as it resonates. Three of Pentacles is trying to make something work. If someone is very money and career focused, financial stability, you know, the world is changing when it comes to financial matters and making a decent living. And, you know, when something that felt like was a good salary or made decent money or had a decent job is now considered maybe below middle class or close to the poverty line. It really gets people. The Three of Swords just peaked as I was saying that. Really gets people to the point of, no, I need to secure my, you know, my financial future. And if it puts my love life on hold, so be it. Okay, so I do feel like there are money matters that could be affecting your romantic life, whether on your part or another person's part. So let's see what's in store for my Leo singles. Leo, the Devil card just peeked through, but Leo, what's in store? Leo singles, the Hanged Man, the Justice card. right? So the Hanged Man, while things may feel like they're on hold, what did I tell you guys? You are very much money, financial stability, stability in the home, feeling like, okay, so someone here has this, I'm hearing someone here is really seeing how so many more people are single and unattached, where they're seeing either single parent homes, or they're seeing people just living on their own for a long time, not having long-term connections, or maybe people still living with like roommates or with their family members because it just makes sense financially. I feel like you're at that point where you're just like, yeah, that's not what I want for myself, but I'm also not seeing couples combining finances, couples building wealth together. I feel like someone here has this very clear view of, I gotta get my finances in order. I gotta make my finances to a point where I'm it's established. Okay. So the Hanged Man, it's like, if you do feel like, again, this is your opportunity to, take that pause as an opportunity to your advantage. How can I make things right? I want to live a more balanced life, emotional, spiritual, energetic, financial, and also work, life, home balance, all that stuff, right? So I do feel like while you're single, you're much more focused on finances, career, being more established for yourself in the current and in the future times, right? And so, yeah, Five of Swords was one of the cards that did come out. I'll pull another card for it to clarify. And so there's a little bit of that rat race feeling in your career, like you're chasing after big money, big goals, big dreams, whether you're reestablishing yourself, like by starting your own business, a side business, maybe you're looking to move up the corporate ladder, whatever your way of making money is, right? Feels like there's there's this really strong competitive streak, like you're not stopping until you reach a certain level. And so that can be hindering your love life, because this is a freaking love reading, Leo, but that's what's coming in for you. Look at that. I'm telling you, these two cards in the Seven of Swords were coming out during the pre-shuffle for you. Okay, so I feel like if you're running away from healing and dealing with old energies, past situations, heartaches, this can also be seeing how your parents or your family have struggled financially, and you're saying to yourself, I don't want that for myself. I don't want that for my future. How can I be in a much better place where my children don't have to worry about me, or I never have to worry about us not making ends meet or not having enough money? Five of Swords, winning at all costs, not really caring who gets hurt in the end, but you definitely don't want to be on the end of that. Three of Swords, heartache, sadness, depression, deep disappointments. Four of Pentacles, you definitely want to protect yourself financially. And so it feels like, for my Leo singles, for those of you that are here for love, it's like you're expecting me to say, like, love is going to find you, when in reality, your eyes are not open to love right now. And I don't think your heart is either at this time, because your focus is on your stability. But be careful that you're not trying to manifest all this financial stability for you, this wealth, this growth, because you're throwing yourself into that to run away from the deep wounds and healings that you need to go through. And when I tell you that big money is really going to come through the more you heal, even if you feel like the two don't have shit to do with each other, trust me when I tell you, the more you heal, the more you expand, the more you're able to receive. Right now, you may only be able to receive a certain amount of money, of opportunities, because this type of energy, this clogs up your manifestations, your ability to receive your blessings. What's the advice for my Leo singles? Yeah. Listen, you create your own reality. So you can continue to work hard on your blessings, on your money, your career, your finances, your stability. But you can also manifest that partner that's willing to build with you, that's willing to grow with you, that's going to be successful on your level. And maybe some of you are like, no, I don't want them at my level. I want them to be more established. Well, maybe you want somebody that can guide you every step of the way to help you establish your own wealth, your own success. Mentorship. I feel like you have what it takes to make this kind of financial success and freedom. And you're gaining momentum. And so when you think about healing the past heartache, it's like, I ain't got time for that. I'm making money, right? At some point, you're going to reach that limit of, okay, the frustration's kicking in, the stress may be kicking in, anxiety may be kicking in, and you will be forced. Trust me when I tell you this, Leo, you will be forced to deal with what you need to deal with. The Chariot, the Ten of Cups, the Eight of Wands. Because the minute you do that inner work, the healing work, like I said, guess what happens? Very fast forward momentum. Your happily ever after just slaps you in the face. That's how fast they come. So, you know what? Let me pull a Romance Angel Oracle for you guys. Let's see what comes through for you. For my Leo singles. Okay. Past life relationship. You may still be healing from a past life relationship. It could have been a short-term marriage partnership. Made it all the way to the altar and the honeymoon, and then things may have fallen apart there. See, this is what I was envisioning when I was telling you. Things will start to turn in your favor. I also feel that for some of you, you need to take yourself out on this honeymoon, a weekend retreat, R&R, just a time out for you to really reconnect with you and process everything that you've been avoiding to process, okay? Honeymoon doesn't necessarily mean, in terms when I'm reading it for singles, it doesn't mean you're going to like get married and go on a honeymoon, right? But I do feel like honeymoon is about enjoying vacation, time apart, exploring, traveling. Some of you may have to do that to really be in the moment and enjoy all that this world, this universe, life has to offer you. Let's move on to Leo couples. Three of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Two of Cups, and the Sun card. So if you're my singles, you don't believe me when I tell you do the healing work, because guess what comes through? Love comes through. So much to celebrate. Union, reunion, a stability, stable, new beginning. This is jobs, this is promotions, this is having a partner that is so into you. They want to build with you. They want to build that happily ever after with you. If that doesn't say true love, building that happily ever after with you, very strong and stable financial, material wealth needs, all of that. Stable home, stable finances, car, career, all of the above. Whatever you are envisioning for that, if you want to build a family, if you want to have, a very close, tight-knit bond relationship with someone. My Leo couples are already here in that energy. It feels very, very promising for you guys. I do feel like some of you are celebrating promotions. Some of you are establishing your own businesses. Some of you are definitely welcoming children very, very soon. You may be finding out that you're pregnant or your partner's expecting, but definitely feels like this is a brand new opportunity for growth, for happiness, for joy, for contentment, for fulfillment. Love, love, love it. Page of Swords, Two of Pentacles. If you needed to make a decision where you were afraid to bring in about any type of imbalance in the home, in a relationship. I feel for some of you, if you are connecting with someone that already has children, it's kind of like, I guess we're going to play it by ear, right? So it feels as though you could be unifying families, partnerships, blending of families and children, right? Your children, my children, that type of thing. If you're worried about how that's going to go, I'm feeling like everything's going to work out, but the more you worry about it, the more things will start to align with that worry. It's best to cut out the worry, the excess. I do also feel those of you that are in a partnership relationship here where everything is working out smoothly, looking beautiful, happy, joy, contentment. I feel like you may run into someone that's going to be quite jealous and envious of that. I feel like they would want to maybe throw a wrench in your plans. As I said that, I'm telling you, as I said that, this card of separation came out. Okay, so throwing a wrench in your plans, yes, they might want to cause some sort of separation, some sort of breakup. You know, isn't it like that when things feel like they fall into place and you're in a good place, somebody comes in and wants to wreck it because they're jealous, because they thought that they were the next in line with that partner or within that relationship. So I do feel this is what someone is wishing upon you. This is not what I'm feeling for you at this time. This Page of Swords, Two of Pentacles, and Separation card. Someone may want you for themselves, or want your partner for themselves, or vice versa. Or you're the Leo cross watcher, where you may be wanting something to fall apart in this connection. You may not be happy that they're in a really good place. So if that card doesn't resonate with you, I'm going to pull one more for my Leo couples. What can you tell me about Leo couples? Two cards. So playfulness, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine, and forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. That's pretty much what I was telling the singles here. So if you get to this point of forgiving and learning, and you're doing the inner work, and you start to realize what's coming in for you in that process, and you're thinking to yourself, no, that can't be the reason why. Well, boom, there's your reason why. That's exactly why, because you're calling it into you. The more you heal, the more you open yourself up and expand to the possibilities that you couldn't see, dream, feel, think possible before. I love this for you guys. I'm sending you guys so much love. Definitely recommend doing the healing work, letting go of what no longer serves you, and be open to playfulness, to happiness, to joy. Let go of the fears and the worries that may be, taking up too much space in your mind and in your heart. Get grounded and welcome in this love that is waiting for you. Sending you guys so much love this month. Remember, your playlist is always going to be here. If you're not following me over on Instagram, I am at Virgo Angel Tarot. At the end of this month, I will be opening up March appointments. So if you are interested in that, the link is in the description box down below. Have a wonderful rest of your month. Sending you guys so much love. Take care. Bye.